Gomez, your help has been invaluable to the Sunwell. There is more we must do to help Arator. Would you come with us to visit a friend in Hammerfall?
The past will haunt you.
Hammerfall? Is this about the Red Dawn?
Quite the opposite. We're going to see someone who is doing something wonderful. Something I failed to accomplish.
And she has guided you to us, Gomez.
Post is being stubborn. Val, what brings you and your friends to Hammerfall? Please tell me the world isn't ending again.
And she has guided you to us, Gomez. Care to join us in our work?
Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous.
Gomez, residents of Hammerfall, have been focused on daily life, defense, and survival over the past months. They have not had sufficient time, or frankly numbers, to address all the harms that were done. There is much we can do to help them get back on their feet. I know this is humble work, but it makes a very real difference to the orcs who live here.
Look for me among those in
Gomez, the people of Hammerfall were attacked not so long ago by saboteurs from a group called the Red Dawn. I am working to help them recover and rebuild from the attack with my fellow Sunwalkers, Malu and Nadura. One thing they have been doing is gathering supplies needed by Hammerfall's crafters from various sources. If you could deliver these supplies, it would be a great help.
however you can. My friend, if you could help with the cleanup and deliveries, Arator can help me with some work that needs another pair of hands.
If you'll all excuse me, I must find Eitrig. There are some things I need to arrange.
There is much to do for the people of Hammerfall, Gomez. You honor Anshi by your assistance for those in need. Disco has taught me much out here. Just as no ray of sunlight is insignificant in an open wilderness, no small amount of work we do is unworthy. Besides, it is not for us to deem what work is unworthy of carrying out in the light of Anshi. Working alongside him here, I found that helping those in need is the most rewarding work I do.
Greetings.
Need something, Gomez? Taking a break? I am. A well-deserved break. I've been working hard here with Desco and Malu for longer than I would like. Though Desco and Malu seem satisfied and content to be labourers, I am not. I did not walk the path of the sun to haul rubble and rebuild structures. I am a sunwalker. My faith in Anshi and my hammer are my tools to wield, not a mallet and shovel. In a world besieged by darkness, we are not the rays of sunlight we're meant to be. This is not where I'd like to be right now.
Be careful.
I need to target something first. Power target.
For the Horde!
Yes, priest. Disco sent these supplies for you. I was nearing out of strength.
Abu.
Shadow word, pain.
What are you looking for?
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and wait for your arrival. Strength and honor. Strength. Loktar. For the Horde.
Speak, friend. Be safe.
The light guides us.
Good work, Gomez. Things are starting to look better.
Look for me among those.
Excellent. This will help the people of Hammerfall help themselves.
Help however you can.
Gomez, now that Hammerfall can expect peace with Stromgarde, there's a lot more use in being able to farm and craft than in fighting. So we've been gathering old weapons from past skirmishes to make into tools for the people of Hammerfall. Would you and Arator be willing to give me a hand?
The discarded weapons of past wars litter the fields and complicate farming. If you would gather what you can, Arator and I will prepare the forge. Help is always appreciated.
Is this what it means to be a Sunwalker?
For some, others are content to smite the wicked with a giant hammer. But allowing the innocent to suffer, that is the worst evil.
This isn't the type of thing the Silver Hand gets involved in, is it?
Alonsis has told me how he always intended for the Silver Hand to focus on this kind of service. But war changed what his paladins were called to do. Alonsis tells me stories of his first students. The legendary Uther was apparently quite the nurse. I would have liked to meet the man during that time.
My father was one of those students. He's never mentioned any of this to me.
I don't know the High Exarch well. I do know he's been to other worlds, far from here, fighting for an unimaginable amount of time. We're shaped by the events in our lives, but we can choose how we will live going forward. What type of paladin do you want to be, Arator? What type of person?
I want to come back here and help you once this war has ended. I think this is as much my calling as facing down the horrors of the Void.
You're gonna become an agent of Xal'atath, for sure.
The fields are cleared of scrap metal. We'll make something useful out of this refuse.
The weapons we gather will help reforge Hammerfall's future, Gomez. Excellent work. We'll get these reforged into tools and distribute them to the people.
Look for me among those in need.
We will accomplish
Gomez,
much
I've asked the
together.
Sons of Lothar to meet us in the Burning Steeps. Steps, near Blackrock Mountain. There's one more item we must recover there. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
The only thing under your control, I must now steal Arator and the champion away. Arrangements have been made to find one last relic.
Thank you, Desco. I really admire what you're doing here. I'll be sure to return.
It's been quite a journey so far, Gomez. Ready for the next leg? Off we
can
go.
Fix our mistakes.
There you are! Foul! Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place?
Xal'atath calls, and we must answer.
Are you a
I know it's
seeker of
difficult
light
for the Sons of
or
Lothar to come back here,
darker
but there's something here we truly need. What are we here for?
We are on a hunt for artifacts to support the defenders at Silvermoon.
The only holy artifact here is...
You must be joking!
The Dark Horde will have taken the fragments, divided it up amongst themselves as a trophy.
Well, ain't that lovely? Come on, lads. Time for a difficult walk down memory lane.
Seems we have more to do here than just finding a relic. This area is overrun with a group that calls themselves the Dark Horde, and we are going to put a stop to their activities.
For the Alliance!
Gomez, this area is full of these Dark Horde pretenders. Honor demands that we drive them out. I did not get involved with the Sons of Lothar. I fought here with Doomhammer against Lothar's army all those years ago. It's quite strange to be working with those who bear his name, to be working with humans at all, but it was the human strangeness that changed things for me. Tyrion Fordring. All I knew of humans was that they hated my people for the war we brought to their lands. But where others saw nothing more than an animal to be hunted, Fordring saw something else. He showed me kindness and compassion, even after we tried to kill each other during our first encounter. Through Tyrion, I saw humans. I saw humans are no different than orcs. Some have honor, and many do not. Over time, I've seen that the Sons of Lothar are among those that do, and I think Tyrion would
Go
agree.
with honor and mercy.
I once served under Blackhand. Long ago, his son Rend was a sniveling fool, a coward who bolstered him in that spire after Doomhammer was defeated. He made deals with dragons, called himself Warchief, and proclaimed his Dark Horde, the true Horde. Pah! This Dark Horde embraces the ideals of a past long gone. Rend died years ago, but there are still orcs and ogres here who cling to the rotting husk that remains. If they haven't seen the truth by now, there is little hope for them but death. The one thing worse than seeing this Dark Horde here is their banners. It showcases their pride in this accursed mountain as a place of greatness, as a place for their horde to rise. In reality, this banner is little more than a defiled version of the ancestral Blackrock sigil. Burn down everyone you find.
May your blades never dull.
One of their lieutenants, Makag, appears to be the one barking orders. His father, High Overlord Omok, followed under Ren Blackhand's banner. Cruel, vicious. No surprise that his son follows in his footsteps. Taking Makag down will spread chaos among the cowardly remnants of this Dark Horde, and perhaps help them realize they are not as strong as they think. Fowl also has us here to look for the relic fragments. If Makag has anything of note, bring it back.
Come, Curvin. We should scout out the other Dark Horde encampments.
The Dark Horde! They're stuck trying to win the second war while we've made peace on the fourth! Get with the times!
father Turalian fought in this battle, though he has rarely talked to me about it. After Anduin Lothar fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory. The Dark Horde seem as traumatized by this battle. They remain here and fight a war long lost. I require a target. I do not have a target.
You gonna respawn, brother?
Vampiric touch. Shadow word, pain.
This is one of the fragments that we're looking for. Might have been from a piece of armor or a shield.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us.
Perhaps in the face of death, their comrades. Others will see sense as I did. At least those of you killed won't dishonor themselves any longer.
Champion, what do you need?
I hope that this might demoralize some of these soldiers out of their misguided devotion to a failed cause. Regardless, I am glad those banners are not flying any longer.
Blood and thunder. Strength.
Did you put a stop to Markarg, Gomez?
Always welcome
As we
advice,
defeat their
family.
leaders, the Dark Horde presence throughout the burning steppes will continue to splinter. Markarg was the first to fall. This was a good first step.
Always welcome with the Sons of Lothar.
When the Alliance originally fought the Horde here, Kurdan served as a scout. He's still an excellent one. He took his griffin to Blackrock Mountain to see what kind of forces we may be dealing with there. Meet up with him and see what kind of trouble you can cause.
Kurdran flew to the entrance of Blackrock's spire, champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
The Dark Horde displays them like trophies, but the only thing they mark is loss.
It'd take a hand's worth of these
The orcs and ogres have been a thorn in our side for far too long. How have you kept at it for so long, Kudran? I've seen some dark times, Gomez. A whole lot of. Flying does me a lot of good, for sure, but not everybody has a griffin. If you don't, then you gotta find out what your griffin is. For me, jokes help. If you can laugh in the hard times, well, we're gonna run into them. May as well laugh. And a pint with friends makes any problem seem smaller. They're friends even more than the pints, and sometimes you just gotta move forward, toward an open sky. Ready or not, shall we?
Wee bit stuffy in here.
Arator, Gomez, thanks for coming. Plenty of Dark Horde in there.
Skies of the hinterlands.
Blackrock Mountain is where most of the Dark Horde has holed up. All their unit commanders adorn themselves with badges, strutting around like they won the Second War. Shameful, but it gives me an idea. Defeat them and take their badges. Can't have new leaders that way. These blowhards with the pomp of command. Like the pomp of command. Who wants the stress of leadership with no fancy badge to wear? Head on in there with Arator and keep him busy. Skyrim and I will support you from the air.
Council of Three Hammers requires me present.
The Dark Horde may strut around inside the mountain, but an orc called Nagosh is one ruling this roost. He barks orders, then charges straight into a fight. Rockheads in command, like that one, are what gets everyone on all sides killed. I bet anything that numbskull claimed Foul's shiny relic. Keep an eye out. He may jump you in the middle of a fight. The Dark Horde have no love for their equipment. Look at their weapons, cracked, rusted, blunt, and bent. Ugh. The only way they function is by making more shoddy tools to constantly replace the ones they've broken. If you see any of the weapon racks, destroy them. Let them see how well they fight with their rusty blades. A bare-fisted orc is nothing to sneeze at, but it'll further delay any daft plans they've got.
The orcs in the mountain don't just have a fragment, they're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
Why did Foul bring me here? There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic.
Oops. Man, it's been so long since I've been in this cabin. I just want to get to Voidstorm now.
The Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just like the Sons of Lothar. I've studied the Second War, but to everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it. target. I need to target something first. Shield. Odd for him to be lugging that around.
The exit, is it? Boo! Damn it.
I require a target.
On the wrong side. No? Oh, I did go out the wrong side.
This whole expedition has something to do with my father, doesn't it?
The Council of
Did you get their
Three Hammers
badges, Gomez?
requires me present.
They gave him a kick in the pants. See if any of them volunteer to lead their warbands now after that humiliation.
To take a hand's worth of these hills
Did you put a stop to Nagosh?
one from the area down.
Did you get Foul's relic? I hope that old priest know what he's doing.
We've been stuffing it.
Did you destroy their weapon racks? Aye, that'll do. We've bought everyone nearby a few months apiece while they resupply.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hills.
As much as I'd like to keep harassing these Dark Horde grunts, we found the relic piece that Fel wanted us to. We'll best be getting on. Danath went looking for the last piece of the relic. You go find him and I'll tell the mad bishop that his plan is nearly complete. Find me at Lothar's statue when you're done.
This is Foul's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lad, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
I found the leader of the Dark Horde. She has the final fragment.
Gomez, Arator, good to see you. I believe I have a solution to our problem.
Fight well, friend.
Despite our work in the area, the Dark Horde continues to battle. Their leader is there, in Blackrock Stronghold, likely bolstering their spirits. Take them out. Once we do, I suspect this Dark Horde will come to nothing, with much less bloodshed, and Foul thinks there may be a fragment of the relic he's looking for in there. Recover that as well. The remaining Dark Horde forces are gathered here, Gomez. Many of them look to be untrained and new to the cause. Drive away the forces gathered here, and perhaps we can hope to see some peace in this region, for the first time in decades.
The Dark Horde prepares to raid another border settlement. Get that last shield fragment and scatter their troops.
The Second War ended decades ago. I won't let them shatter the peace you bled for. think I know whose it was.
I need to target something first.
I can see you figured out why Fowls brought you here.
Whatever comes, we will face it together.
Killed many of them, but I watched even more run away. Let's hope they never return.
We will fight for what
Have
is
you taken
ours.
them out? Excellent, Gomez. I believe this will save many lives across the region. With no warlord to rally them, the Dark Horde should fall apart.
Stromgarde will stand
With their
firm
leader
once
defeated,
more.
and that third relic fragment found, we should regroup with the others back at Lothar's statue, Gomez. I'll meet you there.
This is my father's shield, isn't it? How did it break?
I still have nightmares about that time. After all I've seen, I still dream about this place.
If the boy has all the fragments of the shield, we can begin.
Light bless you.
These fragments
friend.
you've been recovering might be the most important relics of our journey, Gomez.
As you have guessed, that is your father's shield, broken into fragments and left on the field of battle.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present, but I'd rather be riding me griffin.
His statue seems out of place here. Nothing else like it, but this is where Anduin and Lothar fell against Ogrim Doohammer at the Battle of Blackrock Mountain. Many fought on this field, and many didn't make it. Lothar, let me tell you what happened all those years ago.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one. It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Black Rock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Taralian, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Taralian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until... his light failed.
No, it didn't fail. It turned into something else. Lothar's death broke something deep within Taralian. Something, lad, that's never really healed.
So just like Arator. I scarcely recognize the Taralian they describe from these early days, Gomez. He sounds like someone I've simply never met.
I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. I think I'd like to fix this shield and return it to him.
That is an excellent idea.
The Council of Three
The
Hammers
project story,
requires
but maybe
a
something better can be
But
made
I'd rather be riding
of
the
it with those fragments of Taralian's shield. Perhaps it can be restored along with our friend. Thank you for all your help, Gomez. It's strange to hold what remains of my father's shield and know that, prior to that day, he was such a defender of others. I feel like I've only seen his aggressive side. I realize he means well, but I don't think that is not the path for me. Regardless, let's return to Silvermoon and get these fragments we've gathered to a worthy forge.
If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Unlikely.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing. Are you
Please, join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
We certainly did some good in the Burning Steps, Gomez, and recovered the fragments of Taralian's shield. Arator seems excited to see it reforged.
We can fix our mistakes.
It is time to see what we can do with these fragments of Taralian's shield. While it did break, it was exceptionally powerful in its day, and it could be a great help to Taralian against the Void. Perhaps a moment of healing and letting go as well.
The only thing under your control, I'll pull Taralian away from his duties. They're not an easy feat by any means. It will give Arator time to finish reforging his father's shield. He could use your assistance.
What do you want?
It's been eye-opening to see where my father started, Gomez. The way he was, that's the kind of paladin I wish to be. Not what he became. Will you help me?
Is there anything else? Let's do this. I'll hammer, you control the heat. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful. It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it.
I hate these quests.
I need another steel ingot.
What are you going to do with that feather?
Add a phoenix feather to increase the heat.
No.
My son.
He conveniently shows up.
I was hoping to that we could...
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage you've carried all these years. It's time to let it go.
My shield. How did you...
Take it up again. Be the paladin you were born to be.
I can't. That part of me died with Lothar.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, some things can't ever be redeemed.
Yep, exactly what I thought. I look forward to when Tyrellian goes bad.
Why do you still have the shield? Didn't you give it to your father?
Yeah.
I'd hoped my father would take up his shield, Gomez, and his old role as a protector, but he apparently isn't ready. Maybe he never will be.
I did. He said some things can't ever be redeemed, and refused it.
That's disappointing. I had hoped for a different reaction.
So did I. But a wise man once told me, I can't change anything but how I feel. So I'm going to focus on that. My father may not be ready to change, but I am.
Arator. Light be praised. Perhaps this all happened for a reason.
I just need to figure out what to do with this shield.
I could use a hot meal and a drink while you ponder. Come with us, lad. You too, champion.
I must return to the Sunwell. The Vanguard needs my counsel.
It did not go as I hoped, to say the least. I'd hoped he would be able to accept that he could still change, but it doesn't look like he's open to that, at least for now. There's a place we used during the Second War when we missed our homes and needed to remember Azeroth. Something of a retreat and a sanctuary for those who've seen too much fighting, too much pain. Over time, we've brought friends and allies there. In recent years, members of the Horde have been invited as well. We call it the Arcantina. I believe Arator and you would benefit from some respite there. Use this key to make a portal.
Honestly, Arator, we've wanted to show you the place for some time. Glad to finally get the chance.
Where is this place? It doesn't appear to be in Azeroth.
Khadgar introduced us. It's in some wizardy, hocus-pocus, dimensional, what's the thing? Hot food, cold drinks, magical access.
Champion, could you get us the first round? Put it on my tab.
Take a look around. Horde, Alliance. This place is a refuge for those who've had enough of war.
Hey there. Safe travel.
So I said, if that's my griffin, who's sitting on the egg?
Ha ha ha.
That doesn't make any sense. Arator, what are you going to do with Tyrellian's shield?
Yeah, where's my drink?
What do you want?
It's quite a place, Gomez. Thank you for helping me on my journey. We did a lot of good for others, and it did a lot of good for me. What are you going to do with the shield?
Well, I've been giving it some thought. I'd like to hang it on the wall here, as a reminder. We can all break, but we can put ourselves back together and emerge stronger for it.
Bah! Terrible idea! Worst I've ever heard. To have a fine piece of equipment like that, well made, well repaired, languish on the wall until it rusts? Oh, that's shameful.
He has a point, lad. A good shield like that yearns to protect a soldier, so they can protect others.
But it's not my shield.
Your father refused the legacy. It's yours if you want it.
It does feel right. I'll do it. Fowl told me that the Silver Hand was meant to protect the defenseless, during war as well as peace. Maybe I can help to demonstrate that service to others, as Desco has. This reforged shield can be a reminder to me as I protect Azeroth. Thank you. All of you. I won't let you down. Hello.
This really is quite the place, isn't it, Gomez?
Yeah?
This has been a journey, Gomez. I've learned a lot from Alonsis and the Sons of Lothar, and perhaps most of all, what kind of paladin my father used to be, and what sort I'll be from now on.
Is there anything else?
The light takes many forms, but I know now what it means to me, and how I want to wield it. I'm not just a weapon like my father, nor can I devote myself purely to service like Desco, but I can protect people from the evil that threatens them. Right now, that's Xal'atath and her devouring host. We should return to Lothamar and do whatever is needed to defeat the Void. Beyond that, I shall see where protecting others with the light takes me.
Thank you for helping me, champion. I think that our presence has been missed in Silvermoon. We should return.
The Sons of Lothar will stay here for a bit. The Arcantina needs our protection. Or at least I need another round.
Do these mid-row quests. The Darkmoon Fair is not going to work.
I've received reports from the Sunwell that Fowl's plan has worked. The defenders hold back the Voidstorm another day. I proudly serve.
Thank you, Gomez, for bolstering our defenders at the Sunwell. It looks like Arator has sorted things out as well, and is ready for whatever may be ahead. It is good to have you both focused on the fight against the Void once more. Arator is a good man. I'm grateful we didn't lose him to this conflict.
Silvermoon prospers. With perseverance, strength. We have made many
What's
sacrifices.
next? Oh, I gotta reach level 86. Oh, I guess we do middle row. In here.
Anu Vala Valorialon. Anu Belore Delan.
I'm not narrating non-campaign quests, by the way. It's pretty useless, right? Seeing information. So up here. 2 more years to graduate. Silvermoon probably doesn't have more. 2 months more. Void isn't going to wait. The academy is too slow to train us. That's why people are talking about, you know what, we need every weapon we can get.
My blades are yours. The world still needs defense. My sight remains vigilant. My blades are yours.
Based on what we discovered, I believe the fell is coming from Murder Row. Someone there is breaking down Legion relics and infusing the magic into mana worms for covert siphoning, and people are buying it up in droves. We need to figure out who that someone is. Take this worm core with you and into the row and look for more of them. The promise of coins should get you in front of the right person.
I will be watching.
Shorelaran. Glory to the Zindori.
Are you planning a purchase?
Now, welcome to our menagerie. We have a house selection of creatures from across Quel'Thalas and beyond. Do not worry if your desired breed requires special licensing for purchase. We're more than happy to have that small inconvenience sorted out for you, for a price naturally. My employer has asked me to look for some unique mana worms. Do you have any in stock? I'm afraid we're fresh out. I have other creatures for sale if you're interested. He looks you up and down, remaining silent. You hear quiet chuckling from the others in the room. Hold up the worm core. Where can I get more of these?
Treat my wares with care.
You're asking a lot of questions a lot louder than you should. Down the road, green torches. Be quiet about it. Yes, sir. Zane will get Thiel his cut. Go on in.
We endure.
I'm under tight demands. How quickly can you break down these relics? There is one more shipment, but we are nearly done. Good. Bring the dust to me once it's ready. Do not keep me waiting. Ah, you are an unexpected visitor, but not an unwelcome one. How may the den serve you? What is this place? A haven where those with shared goals and proclivities are free to mingle, and of course to indulge in anything they should like. You need not fear discovery. Zane keeps our operation safe. Who's Zane? Our benefactor, shall we say. We help produce the necessities of this larger operation. In return, we have this quaint little area all to ourselves. You will learn more in due time. I'm looking to purchase more of these.
Sunwell's glory shine on you.
Unfortunately, supply has not been able to keep up with the demand as the void draws ever closer. But fear not, more worms are being infused soon. I will have some set aside for your purchase. In the meantime, you're welcome to peruse the unprocessed fel to be assured of its quality. Okay. Now what?
The world still needs defense.
The denizen, you're in that place for a while. Uncover any leads? The denizens of Murder Row are tight-lipped, but any information we manage to uncover will be invaluable. They mention someone named Zane. He's a well-known thug in the Row. Smuggling fel through Silvermoon Harbor which sounds exactly like his style. He doesn't want anyone watching him. Good work pocketing that shipping manifest. That manifest is stamped by the Silvermoon Harbor. It looks like Zane has his smugglers working there to push his fel relic shipments through inspections. If we cut off their supply line at the harbor, we can halt the fel operation until we track down Zane and end it for good. No sense going after the middlemen until then. Subterfuge has got us this far, so let's keep at it. Head to the harbor and tell them you're picking up Zane's shipment. We'll work from there. Head to the harbor and tell them you're picking up Zane's shipments. We'll disrupt their supply line and take it as evidence. I'll meet you there. I love the look of this thing. It's sweet. Found the dockmaster. You go talk to him. I'll stay hidden here in case something goes wrong. Clearly the dockmaster is going to attack me. Come on, buddy, respawn. Apologies, sir. Work has only passed this point. We're on a very tight schedule here. Are you looking for something? I'm picking up a shipment for Zane. You said you were going to help if something went wrong. Alright.
We shall not falter.
My blades are yours.
Zane is the mastermind here, or at least he seems to be. We'll need to deal with him to truly end this scheme. Taking out their fel supply line at the harbour will stop the situation from getting any worse while we find him.
The world still needs defense.
The illicit rain? Zane's base of operations, perhaps. That receipt mentions Suramar. The fel relics must be getting pilfered from the Broken Isles, then routed into Silvermoon through a trade line no one would suspect. Clever.
My blades are yours.
We have all the puzzle pieces. Zane smuggles fel relics from the Broken Isles by stacking the Silvermoon Harbor with his own smugglers. The relics are processed in Murder Row. Then fel magic is infused into mana worms for sale and siphoning. Such a convoluted operation might be impressive if the goals weren't so reckless. Zane is preying on people's fear. He doesn't care who he helps or hurts as long as he rakes in the gold. Let us end it. We'll find the illicit rain in Murder Row and clear it out.
Remain on guard.
Let's go then. Let's go. I can collect all these things now, actually. I'll wait till I'm done with the campaign. Can you just zone in? Does it put you in follower mode? What? Where the hell?
My sight remains vigilant.
What are we doing? Follow dungeons. Murder Road.
The world still needs busier than usual here. We need to act fast.
Even the void what it takes to defend yourselves.
Let's go this way.
Poking your nose where it doesn't belong. Come face me, sneak.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Fortune. It's my fortune. Put like an achievement. Ooh,
Make an example of you.
let's kill this guy first.
Naughty little nibbles. Nibbles, give mother a touch. Just what I needed.
No. Ah,
Why? Magic.
Use the disguises and find the goods. My sight remains vigilant.
that's one operator out of the way. Good. Onto the illicit rain. We can head in through here.
Beware of threats unseen. My blades are yours.
Yeah. What am I doing?
My goods are one of a kind.
What is this?
Return.
Interesting.
My goods are one of a kind.
What is this stuff?
Return. Anaria Shola. Treat my wares with care.
Use the disguises and find the goods. The world still needs defense. Remain
What
on guard.
disguises? Am I like stupid? I'm gonna get kicked out.
Vampiric touch. Shadow word, pain.
Of this kind of drink.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Target something first.
Nice. So 6 is the limit.
Who are you? Who gave you access?
Sloppy sayings. Clean this up and meet me upstairs.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Not sneaky enough.
That's what he barrels. Do not destroy the barrels in future.
Stay put. Did you really think it would be this simple?
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch. Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Dungeon is way bigger than some of the other ones.
Strike them down. If they fall, I'll have your head.
Do not have a target.
Yeah, let's wait for my cooldowns. Even though it's easy. Ow. Excuse me, tank. Why are you not tanking? Hey, don't base that on me.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
need to target something first.
Shadow Word, Pain. Vampiric Touch.
Yeah, this is a big ass dungeon.
As long as Silvermoon has need of it, I'll give them the fell they desire.
It ends here, Lithiel.
Wretch! You would deprive the city of the power it craves. Then taste mine!
I wonder. This is the Legion, isn't it? The hell is this? Oh. I see.
Shadow Word, Pain. Vampiric Touch. Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
Still threatens.
The Void Storm frightens the city for good reason. My sight remains.
No one left to run it. This fell operation should now be done with, for now at least. It was a pleasure working with you, Gomez.
I will be watching.
You see it, huh?
Too far away.
Had to get to 86 quickly.
A new Bellore Delana. What needs bring you here? May the eternal sun guide you.
What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Ward breaker charged. This.
We endure. Baladash, Malanore. A new Bala Balorialan.
I am out of range.
Who next? Yep. No? Selling me lies. Up higher?
I do not have a target.
Nice. Something here. Chest. This. Ooh.
With perseverance, strength. We shall not falter. Glory to the Sindori. Sinu Amanore. Shorelaran.
I must get closer.
Glory to the Sindori. Anubala Beloriala. We shall not falter.
In here.
We endure. Sun, chase your shadows. Glory to the Sindori. Sunwell's glory shine on you. We shall not falter.
What needs bring you here? Shorelaran. Sun, chase your shadows. With perseverance, strength, may the eternal sun guide you. Shorelaran.
Be right back a sec.
Paladash, Malanore. Sinu Amanore. With perseverance, strength. Shorela Ram.
Our enemies will fall. The reckoning is at hand.
Anu Belore Delana. Sun, chase your shadows. What needs bring you here? Anu Bala Balore Alan.
That.
Are you planning a purchase?
What am I doing here?
May my goods serve you
What's this? Fabric shears.
well. Anaria
Good.
Shalom.
Yeah? Nope.
Treat my wares with care.
Yep.
Krona Kai Christor. Good fortune. Remain vigilant.
Anu Belore Delana. Sinu Amanore. May the eternal sun guide you.
State your business. Glory to the Sindori. Keep your wits about you.
God, I need to hit level 86.
Baladash, Malanore. What needs bring you here? Sunwell's glory shine on you.
This quest.
Glory to the Sindori. Shorelaran.
Okay. Let's see shit. Oh, hello little scoots. Cute. Alright. We'll do this delve. Maybe I will hit level. Where's the entrance? Oh. Here. Food.
Let's talk.
We will persevere. Hold your head high.
Now strike.
Nice. Bit easy. Oh, let's go.
My loyalties are my own.
Oh wait, I need to do this slowly. Let's kill the weedlings. Does.
My eyes on you.
I require a target.
Should we change Bolero to healer?
I do not have a target.
Let's change it to healer. It's time. Healer, thank you.
Your pain, my pleasure. My eyes on you. I'll take that. I wouldn't cross me if I were you. The pleasure is mine. Now strike!
Shadow Word, Pain. Vampiric Touch.
Your life is mine. My eyes on you.
I must get closer.
Your pain, my pleasure. Now strike! life is mine. My eyes on you.
I do not have a target.
I'm confused. Where is this mob? Should be here, right? Down the bottom. No, I'll go down. Is this bogged? Seems bugged. What? No. Oh. Ridiculous.
Your pain, my pleasure. My eyes are being more helpful now. The pleasure is mine.
This. Ding. Brain. Why are you showing me brain? Right. This is awfully buggy. What the? Excuse me? Why is it stuck on Bran? Okay. Still stuck on Bran.
I am out of range.
Oh. Okay. That is wild. There we go. Cute. Bloody hell. Crazy. Let us continue the campaign.
Xal'atath's attacks grow stronger.
That was an entropic wave. We felt them just before Xal'atath launched her assault on the Sunwell. Champion, you move faster than my best messengers. I need you to check in with the Vanguard commanders and see if their defenses will hold against this latest assault by Xal'atath's devouring host.
Champion, you must get to the Vanguard leaders. The Sunwell is straining against Xal'atath's assault.
Happen? Wait, what do I gotta do? Did I already bust it? It's busted, isn't it? Did it work? No, it worked, I think. Oh, for this? Why complete the quest? Who do I speak to? I went back in left. Who do I speak to? Her? Oh yeah, this chick. There we go.
I have answers if you have questions. Let me know
Crazy.
what you find.
That was weird.
I wouldn't cross me if I were you. Farewell. I'm guessing Lorthamar needs something done in secret. Never forget that the sun casts the deepest shadows.
I think I gotta do lunch. My dog also is wanting lunch.
All Vanguard forces to the Sunwell, now!
This better be important.
Champion, my time is short. What do you need?
If we could just take the fight to Xal'atath, we'd give her such a drumming she's hopped back inside that knife.
Lorthamar promised His Majesties would provide a solution. It's now or never.
Oh, my dog is looking at me so bad. Alright.
Xal'atath's void storm rages against the Sunwell.
Alright, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna do lunch, but I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Minute 30 in lunch and dog break. Yay.
The light still.
The Sunwell cannot continue as it is. We're beginning to fail this stalemate. Soon we can expect Xal'atath to... Oh. Again, I didn't have the recording going. Alright. The Sunwell cannot continue as it is. We are beginning to fail this stalemate. Soon we can expect Xal'atath to press in force.
The situation is dire. We will accept any help, even from Magister Umbric.
No! Those void attics are not our salvation. The light is the only way to stop Xal'atath's evil. Glory to the light.
Caution over allowing a void elf as powerful as Magister Umbric near the Sunwell is warranted. Alira Windrunner approached the Sunwell a few years ago and had altered the magic just by her presence. I read this before.
Remember the mission.
Well done. The Void Storm is evoking fear and terror in everyone who sees it, myself included. But I chose this life of standing up to evil and spitting in its face. Sadly, not everyone has the luxury of being a choice. We know there's land inside the Void Storm, through its massive portal. If we can reach it, we can take the fight to Xal'atath. I have found the key. It's a relic known as the Synergia of Twilight. For ages, it has mystified us by revealing unreachable pathways to infinite unknowns. My research tells me I can use it to open a path to the storm. There's just one problem. It's in Magus' terrace, and as you know, Gomez, we Renderai are not exactly in their good graces at the moment.
Using a relic of the void to breach the storm. It sounds risky, Umbric.
It is a risk, Regent Lord, but it is also the only way to end the siege on Silvermoon.
We have made many sacrifices. The light of the Sunwell.
Well, isn't this discreet? So what's the mission, Regent Lord?
The Twilight's blade had sensitive information. Not just about Tranquillion, but all of Quel'Thalas. Silvermoon is restless enough with the storm overhead. I won't give my people another reason to panic. If the Twilight's blade has any other intelligence, I want it returned or destroyed. Recover what you can, burn the rest.
My kind of mission.
I trust you will do what needs to be done.
I'll scout the path. Don't delay. Timing is everything.
been too long since I've seen these walls.
The shadows serve us.
Magus' Terrace. Spent my youth here, mastered my first spells here. At the Midsummer Ball, I danced with Arator, Godvel, and felt... Those days are long gone. This place has changed, I have changed. People like you and I are no longer welcome. We cannot restore the past. The Renderer must make our own traditions, our own families, our own futures. I understand the feeling. Thank you, Gomez. I hope you do not regret the path that led you here with me. If you'll forgive me a moment of sentimentality, I'm very happy you're here. We've lost many along the way, those who have succumbed to the void, those who have lost themselves in the madness. But you are here. If you ever doubt your strength, your resilience, remember, you are here and that is enough. Thank you. I understand the details of Fuzzy. Even among us Renderai, many of us, like myself, studied in Magus' Terrace. Ramath was my mentor. I felt that we must understand our enemies to defeat it. So I led a team of researchers to study the Void. We discovered the journals of Darkhan Drathir, the very elf who betrayed Silvermoon to the Lich King. His actions led to the destruction of so much we held during the Third War, and his research into the Void helped bring it about. So you can understand, even with Blood Elves, long use of dangerous magic such as Fel, why our research was reviled. We refused to stop, so we were exiled. Do not regret my choices, only the suffering has brought my people. Around the time we Rendai exiled, Illyria Windrunner finally came home to Silvermoon. She had spent countless years fighting demons across the realms and wished to bask in the warmth of the Sunwell. In her journeys, she had absorbed the essence of a dark Naru, Lura. It transformed her much in the same way the Renderai had been transformed. She was a creature of the Void. The light and void are inextricably tied to one another. When she approached the Sunwell, its light clashed violently with her void. Creatures of darkness surged forth. If our greatest heroes had not been present, the Sunwell could have turned completely to void. Hence so many want us banished. Hence, we must be so careful.
Maintain focus and control. The terrace holds what we require to gain entry to the Void Storm, the Cynosure of Twilight.
Unauthorized entry, please hold.
To you. Now leave before...
But what?
but we can't afford to linger here.
Hold.
Shadow word, pain. Vampiric touch.
These new defenses were specially made with you in mind.
I seem to be detained. The construct ahead is heightening Ramath's spellwork. Destroy it!
All students must follow policy. Policy demands compliance. Proceeding within fairness. Enjoy detainment. Policy demands compliance. Suppressive measures necessary. Refueling. Please stand by. Disciplinary measures. Policy demands compliance. Suppressive measures necessary. Enjoy detainment. Policy demands compliance. Proceeding within fairness. Refueling. Please stand by. Resume disciplinary measures. Compliance is not optional. Suppressive measures necessary. Enjoy detainment. Security.
A crude solution, but effective. The Cynosure should be just ahead.